Ode on Žižka von Trotznow by Antonin Puchmayer. Who rears his country's fair renown shall earn a patriot's lofty praise. Yes, he shall wear a laurel crown, and him shall sing the poet's lays. What prouder fame, what greener base can history offer? Be his meed eternal laud within the shrine, lighted by glory's lamp divine, that every triumph, every deed, through everlasting years may shine. Žižka, Bohemia's chief, arise, of murdered Hus the avenger thou. Thou hast overwhelmed thine enemies in the fierce battlefield, and now they perish in the dust below. And the whole world has seen how great a patriot's victory may be, when armed Bohemia, armed for thee. Our laurels on thy bidding wait to crown thee for eternity. And see what crowded German bands, steeds clamp and weapons stang, from Rhine and Oder's thickly peopled lands, and mountain warriors there combine from distant Elbe and the Apennine. Hungarians too, and neighbouring Poles, and practised Saxons, tell us why ye lift your swords, your lances high. O popish briefs and popish bulls have preached of our apostasy. Like blackest locust clouds they come, our own Bohemia to enslave. And who from such a storm our home, our country can protect or save? For what avail the wise or brave? Who can resist the torrent's way? When they are nigh, we disappear. It is not doubt, it is not fear. They drink the rivers on the way, and everywhere their banners rear. Thy voice re-echoed o'er the land wakes all Bohemia at thy name, and every heart and every hand are quickened by the living flame of courage. But what lust of fame, what mad ambition lured our foes? We came, we looked, our hero then summoned his hands of chosen men, and as the storm the surge scurf blows, we scattered all their might again. Still Žižka's plains are bleak and bare, still towers old Rodesky's mountain dell, where, as the greyhound drives the hare, thou, with thy the breeds didst compel all to fly, but those who fell. Broad Praga looks on Žižkov's hill, still pleased that hallowed spot to see there Žižka leagued with victory, and dreams played round Bohemia still the dreams of peace and liberty. Then Germany, who felt the shame of Swabia's daring enterprise, and that our Hus, Bohemia's fame, had been the bloody sacrifice. There, where the Rhine so swiftly flies, raised up her flag for Saxon mount, ye Austrian hills, now witness be how towering o'er each mountain there Bohemia's lie, and roared around Bohemia's banner flapped the air. And glory, with a golden ray and silver trumpets, poured their praise, and winged her bright and rustling way over wide world, the fame to raise, and with the nations on we gaze. But with their victories did she tell what deeds of darkness and of dread around those glorious victories spread, and with their name had been the spell from which all life and blessing fled. Žižka, thy fame had blinded thee, and fortune with accustomed sneer had dragged her cup with treachery, and poured her poisons in thine ear. Whose valour came thy valour near, though like the illustrious Hannibal, when he on Cannae's glorious day swept all the Roman hosts away, on thine own Cannae didst appeal and overwhelm Germania. Thou hadst the glorious triumph then midst the whole world's envying and victory's laud and joyous strain, thou didst thy golden booty bring, and on Bohemia's altars fling. How loudly was the welcome poured from every patriot, Czech and Hun, man, child, youth, maiden, woman, flung to thee, thy country's son adored. The refs their busy hands had strung. Why didst thou dip that sacred wreath of Žižka in thy brother's blood? Why bow thee from thy height beneath and turn to evil all thy good? Why didst thou loose thy savage brood on monks and nobles? In thy rage give reins to riot, overthrow castles and towers, and death to woe, whelm all and rear o'er all the stage where error and where crime might grow. Those ruins, which seem cursed and frown as if some evil ghosts were there, where bravery scarce dares stay alone. Oh, what a woeful page they are of man and passion's fierce career! The winds that whistle through seem shuddering midst the gloomy pile. Their spectre meet and sigh avail, and as the screech-outs cry to woo, the fiends of evil shriek and smile.